Hey everyone, I'm Jonathan from Momentum, the video and podcast ministry, and in today's short devotional, we're going to talk about James 3:17, and that's really focusing on the wisdom of God and how we can use that in our own lives. Before we get into that, may I ask you to like and subscribe this video and our channel so we can keep bringing you quality content like this, and it helps you in my walk with life, in spiritual life, and helps you as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I'll have the verse on screen, and I'll also read it here for you right now. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy, and good of fruits, impartial and sincere. So first of all, foremost, it's pure. Now, it's not tainted with any nasty, earthly things. God's wisdom is God, and God is pure. And we need to keep that in mind, and more importantly, we need to understand that so we can realize that we can have confidence in God's wisdom because we know it's pure. And He always has our best interest in heart. He'll never lead us astray, and this is just another way for us to see that in His wisdom. It's pure. Now it goes on to talk about a few attributes it has, like, full of mercy, peaceable, gentle, open to reason. When we think about full of mercy specifically, we know that God sure does have a lot of mercy and a lot of grace for us, because we're earthly and we've fallen and we're broken. But it really seems to help us, and it comforts me when I read this here, that His wisdom is full of mercy. Because not only will He be merciful to me, but this tells me that I need to be merciful to others. And that's really helpful for me, and hopefully for you as well, to keep that in mind, that God isn't about some judgmental person that has zero mercy for zero mistakes ever made. That's pretty much the whole point of us being able to go to heaven at all, is the mercy of God. And we need to keep that in mind. Obviously, there's some judging that happens, and that's some good judging, but overall, God's full of mercy, and that just comforts me to no end. I love that. I love that about God. And really for me, that just shows that I need to be using this for others. I oftentimes find myself being very judgmental of others, for right or for wrong reasons, but God doesn't call us to that. God does call us to a certain level of Christian right judging, and there's a place for that. But when we're using God's wisdom and we're focusing on just honest mistakes people make and things like that, and if they wrong us and they ask for forgiveness, we need to show mercy. That's a huge part of this, and a huge part of using God's wisdom. And kind of tying this all in, this verse shows us how we need to use God's wisdom. Not only is God's wisdom these things, which obviously they are, but that's how we need to use them. We need to not use them. We need to not just let God's wisdom stay by the wayside and it's our way or the highway. We need to bring God along with us, and we need to bring His wisdom along with us. And so that means being patient, being gentle, being peaceable. I mean, I don't know. I personally like a good debate myself, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but being peaceful with others, it's a struggle sometimes. And so hopefully from today's devotional, you've kept this in mind, and when you're out there in the world and you're trying to live like God and live like Jesus, when you think about using God's wisdom in how to show His love towards others, you'll go back to this devotional, go back to this verse where it talks about God's wisdom is pure, so we love it and we can use it because we are confident in that pureness. But also, the specific attributes of it need to not be forgotten, and we need to take those along with us. We need to not have godly wisdom on the side, and then us just treating everybody how we think they should be treated. So if you guys enjoyed this devotional, I'm so glad, and I'm so happy that it would help you out. It certainly has helped me out. I love you all. Goodbye.